They tell me the new models do not hallucinate anymore. That is solved, apparently. Adorable. I am Professor Whiskers, and this is Confidently Wrong, a series about the gap between what the industry claims and what your organization actually ships. Today, a slow tour of that gap. I am in no hurry. Neither, judging by your incident log, are you. Start with why the machine invents. A language model does one thing. It predicts the next token, then the next, over and over. There is no fact checker in that loop. No tiny librarian. Plausibility is the whole job description. So a fluent falsehood scores exactly like a fluent truth. Your vendor calls this emergent capability. I call it improv with a marketing budget. You cannot retrain the instinct to sound right. So instead of fixing the generator, you restrict what it is allowed to talk about. That restriction has a name: grounding. Retrieval augmented generation fetches documents, stuffs them into the context window, and asks the model to answer from those pages instead of memory. Done well, it shrinks the invention surface considerably. Done the usual way, someone points the retriever at a dead wiki and declares victory. But notice the quiet assumption. The model read the sources, sure. Nothing yet forces it to show you which ones or prove they actually say that. Enter citations, not formatted citations, verifiable ones. Every claim should carry a pointer you can click, resolving to a specific passage in a specific document, so a human can check it in seconds. Formatting is typography. Verification is evidence. Most teams ship the typography because it photographs well in the demo. Still, a perfect citation system has a hole. What happens when the honest answer is that the sources do not contain the answer at all? That is abstention, teaching the system to say, I do not know. You train it with examples where retrieval comes back empty, and you reward refusal instead of a confident guess. It sounds simple. It is not, because models are tuned to be helpful, and helpfulness whispers, answer anyway. Organizations make it worse by treating abstention as a product failure instead of a success. And even a well-tuned model will guess under pressure. Its self-reported confidence is, technically, just more generation. So you stop trusting self-report and add verification layers. A second model pass extracts each generated claim, checks it against the retrieved sources, and flags whatever does not match before anything reaches a customer. This genuinely works. It also costs latency, compute, and one engineer who owns it, so the budget line quietly dies every planning cycle. All 5 layers exist. All 5 are known, which brings us tail high to what your organization actually ships. Meanwhile, in reality, a support assistant invents a refund policy, then helpfully cites 3 documents. All 3 are fabricated: plausible titles, realistic dates, flawless formatting, total confidence. I have coughed up hairballs with better sourcing. The customer believes it. Why would they not? It looks exactly like the truth, which was the entire problem. You saw the pattern. The legal filing citing cases that never existed, signed and submitted. The medical summary inventing a dosage the record never mentioned. The earnings figure confident to 2 decimal places that no spreadsheet produced. All fluent, all wrong, all shipped by organizations that watched the same keynote you did. So here is the whole episode in 4 words. Fluency is not accuracy. Say it back to me. Good. Now say it to your steering committee. I am Professor Whiskers. I purr while knocking your glass off the table. Confidence is not virtue. Check the citations. Fund the verification. And let the machine say, I do not know. Class dismissed. I have a sunbeam and no further interest in your roadmap.